G'day there mates, my name is Mr. Magilla-cutti and welcome back once again to my channel. Today we're going to let's play of Dark Clouds on the PS4 system developed for the PS2 system. In our previous episodes we descended a few more floors of the of the Divine Beast Cave for the new enemy and got a new ally, a fluffy little cat girl, Zhao. So today we're going to finish a couple more floors and see where we go. Also, I wish to apologize for the poor editing of my previous video. The apparently the share factory can only render a video that is under 60 minutes. So I had to do a lot of editing, cut out a lot of stuff, and especially some of the explanations for some of the characters here. So, before I get started on here, I would like to do a few explanations and what else I'm going to do to reduce the video time. What I'm actually going to do is, I'm going to do, for each video, 2 floors of a dungeon, and then when I come back up top, I'll be looking for miracle chests, and I'll also be redoing some of the houses reconstruction. Alrighty, now on to explanations. This won't take too long. First up, our new character, Zhao, the cat transformed with the change potion. Now Zhao here is a ranged attacker, and by that, and a weapon of choice is actually the slingshot here. Now, the thing about ranged weapons is they do less damage the further away from enemies that she is. So if you want to do max damage, be sure to get close to them, but be careful. And sorry. And as we saw in the previous video, as we were traversing the dungeon, she has the ability to jump across gaps, gaps in the floor, and sorry guys, I'm just not good at explaining. Sorry. Anyway, as the Fairy King said before, Zhao cannot touch the Atlas because she, unlike our hero Torn, does not possess the Atla-Milia. It's called Atla-Milia, that's it, Atla-Milia. So basically, she won't be able to pick up any of them. So if Torn's down and you don't have a revival powder, you won't be able to pick up any more of those Atlas. Rightio. Now onto our weapon. The slingshot, while it's not the most powerful weapon at first, it can become stronger and works well at distance, but however, the problem at fighting at distance is that your attacks won't do as much damage. So if you want to do maximum damage, you have to be closer to the enemies. And the thing about the slingshot is, unlike Torn's sword, that takes that hit points takes more damage each time you hit an enemy, it only takes one hit to its WHP each time you use it. So say if you fire off 3 times, it will take 3 WHP hits. So be sure to keep that in mind when using that weapon and not firing off aimlessly. Again, lock on is your friend, but just be sure the enemy is not moving around too fast for it not to hit them. Because even with lock on, the hits can still miss if you're not careful. And speaking of which, oh no, wait, I'm still going to equip this one here so I can rank it up to rank 5. Unlike what I did in the last video, I broke Torn's dagger. Rightio, enough of my rambling, let's get our characters. Oh right, I needed to ramble a bit, no, sorry. These 2 items here, Fruit of Eden and Gourds, they basically increase your character's stats a bit more, unlike their favorite food. The Fruit of Eden, increases the character's health value by 10 points. Their max health value by 10 points, sorry. And the Gourd increases their water meter by 1 drop. But again, using these items when they're low is always key, so you're not wasting water and such. So as of this moment, Torn's water is very low, so using it right now is always good. because once you use it, it not only increases the max value and also fully restores it. So keep that in mind for when you're in a pitch and want to save up your food and such. Alrighty, now with that explanation out of me, let's repair our equipment, buy more powder, and head down to the dungeon. Okay, old gaffer, I'd like to buy a couple more repair powders off you, please. Thank you. Rightio, let's head down to the dungeon. Now, again, I will be doing 2 floors before coming back up. So, because I want to try and keep these videos much shorter and not have a repeat of yesterday's incident. Now, basement floor 11 here is going to be a limited zone. And this limited zone basically restricts which character you can play as. So, as such, we can only play as Zhao on this floor here. Since there was no outlets down here, those can be an indicator that you're on a limited floor. So let's show off more what Zhao can do. But yeah, as I said, the closer you are to an enemy, the more damage the slingshot does. Gonna need a bone key for that. Oh yeah, and on another note, the Zhao doesn't have a charge attack or a slingshot. You really gotta time it with those skeletons here, because they always keep their guard up with the slingshot. Thank you. That is the problem with some enemies with guard, especially when you fight them using enemies that allies that use range attacks here. You have to time it when they're coming out of their guard here. Just time it just as they come out of their guard and then hit them. Yeah, right, so. And so, that. And so. Yeah, stay it out. I suck at my timing. As you can see. Which is a good thing that it doesn't really take up too much weapon hit points each time you use it. Ow. But you still have to be careful. Ow, 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 ow. I think I'm starting to hate boneheads now. Yeah. Stamina trick. Okay, that is a very helpful item there, because what that does is basically it will instantly put you into a stamina state, which doubles your attack power. However, I would recommend not using them all willy-nilly. I would recommend you save them for when you're fighting bosses and such. Because they will be very helpful against them. And we've got the door here. Here's the bed. And I'm afraid you guys are going to have to put up with the beep 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 beeping noise for a while, because I am not going to use repair powder until I need to. But this time I'll have to be extra careful. Okay, holy water here. This is very helpful for when your character is cursed. For it removes the curse off of them instantly. Trans keys. Yes, I know it's at its limit. Thank you very much for reminding me. Okay. gonna cut out this part here until I reach the bottom again, so see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we are back at the door here. Now, I know I could probably just head down to the next floor right away since there's really much to get here. But however, I like to fully explore dungeons because you never know where you can get in these treasure chests. Such as you might get tram oil to go into the back floor. Ooh, dragon. Ooh. These buggers are a lot tougher than average enemies. So be careful of the flame attacks. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Ooh, that was a bit too close there. Phew. This is good. Ooh, impossible energy. Could have used that before. Down you go. Alright, we got a minute left here, so if once you think we're down, we'll jump right across. Ooh, okay, this is one of the good reasons why I love to fully explore a dungeon. And we got ice. And good that. Alright, I'm starting to sound like a jerk at that. Alrighty, I'll see you guys at the old tram. Alrighty, we are back at the tram, so let us use the tram oil here and move on to the back floor. Now once again, I am not going to be fighting the enemies here, I'm just here to pick up the chest and get out of here. Please don't be mimics. Ooh, a turquoise. Not a gem for a weapon upgrade. Nice, nice, nice. And we got magic power. Okay, since the slingshot doesn't hardly has any, I'll just put that in there. Customize and MP. And what does the turquoise do for us? Which is ice damage and does more damage against rocks and mimics. Okay, those are good. And actually, I better save that for Pawn's weapon. Since I lost it to that. Get back here. Sorry. Oh, yeah, mimic. I still hate them. That was as much as I hate bats. Okay, we've got a wind gem here, which is just pretty much another throwable item you can use that deals wind damage to enemies. Please have a minute. Thank you. An anti-freeze amulet. Okay, this item here is another passive. It's a it's a passive item that you put into your active item pouch, and what it does is basically has a chance to prevent you from being frozen when an enemy uses an ice attack on you. You don't have to press the square button or anything to use it. just put it in your your active item pouch, and there you go. Turquoise, nice. However, the downside is it does break after an extended use, so be mindful and be careful. Alright, we'll head back to the tram and head down to the next floor. So I will see you guys to the entrance of the next floor. Alrighty, here we are at the entrance of the next floor, so let us use Dran's gate key and move down. Where'd you go? Ah, here you are. To the next floor, please. Now, the device Beast Cave only has about 15 floors in it. The final floor, the 15th one, being one of the bosses. And of course, like in any other game, each dungeon has its own boss. So let us proceed with caution. Oh, rocks! I hate you. Now let's see. I think it was the turquoise. Yes, it was the turquoise, yeah. You know, I think I might be trying to deal with these rock heads. Yeah, Gel's definitely a better choice. Okay, come on. Gonna need you here. River, please. Thank you. My weapon here have a different attribute we can do. Let's try ice on these ones. Okay, no changes. Now again, you have to be mindful of which element you use. Okay, what we got here is a treasure chest key. And what these items are used for is for those big treasure chests. You can use them so you won't have to guess what the trap is on those big chests. Now keep in mind they are extremely rare, so don't. So if you want to use them right away, that is up to you. But try and keep them as much as you can. A minute. Thank you. A potato cake. Okay, that is another fishing bait item. And we got a mage slayer. That does more damage to mage type enemies, such as those ghosts there, I believe. Mindful, purify the weapon a little bit. Alright, Gel, let's get that. I think I'm just starting to hate all enemies in this game because they are all annoying in their own way. That, you can't reach them, but now you can. But the rock heads will now just keep rolling into you, and they won't stop. That would have done a lot more damage to me before if I didn't eat that fluffy donut. That's right. Right, what do we have here? We got a stairway. Probably used for one of the households. And we got a mellow banana. Another fish for pardon. Yeah, let's see what's going in this. Okay, time to switch over to holy damage with these guys. Let's get rid of this fat guys. Yeah, you gotta really, yeah, even if you miss your attack or charge attacks here, it will still take WHP off your weapon. So be mindful of that. The Hag's house. Okay, so we know. Yeah, so we got a house for the hag here. Okay, I'm going to start running back to the other end of the map, so see you guys then. Alrighty, we are back. And ooh, we got a big chest here. Better safe than sorry. I'm not taking any risk again. Just when I said I wouldn't take any risks. Sometimes I just get a bit too hot for myself. Ooh, gross. Okay, that is a king mimic. Now these buggers here can drop a ton of EXP. Really hoping for a new one. Oh. Sugar. Okay. This is what happens when I get too cocky. Now what happens here is basically when you fade, you have to have something staying in power in order to switch characters. Otherwise you have to leave with half your money gone. Well then, let us restock on old gaffers and head back down. Gems, I'm not going to have much use for them anyway. And you can sell your weapons and attachments as well, but I wouldn't wholly recommend it. Unless you are running out of space, really. Rightio, let's get back down there and try this once again. Missed two of those atlas. rocket. Thanks for the money. And you know what I should have done? Repair my stuff back up there, buy some more. Is that no? I just don't think straight. Okay, just gonna use a treasure key here. And we've got another steel slingshot. So we've got a banded one that lets us steal items from enemies. Come on. Oh god on me. Oh god on me. Okay. And there's an upgrade to Gladius here. Oh yeah, here's a little something I should probably explain now, if I have enough time. The build-up section of a weapon here, it basically allows you to evolve your weapon into something else. And the way this works is you can actually check to see what stats you need, well, are missing before you can upgrade it. Now, as you can see here, the attack, speed, and magic stats are highlighted red, which means you do not have enough stat points in order to upgrade it yet. Same goes with the elements over here, so we need more thunder or wind and more aqua for the top particular weapon here. As for the bottom one, it gives off different stats, so you see, instead of the speed being highlighted, it's the endurance that's been highlighted. Same goes with just thunder here, and animal, metal, and mage. So yeah, there are different paths and branches you can choose here. However, I will not be upgrading the Gladius here, I'll be turning it into a synth sphere. And Max! Oh, you bastard, you're not gonna get me again. But as I was saying, I am not going to upgrading the Gladius here because in the next village there is a powerful weapon I can acquire. Well, semi-powerful, but it is a weapon of choice I'm going to be getting. So when I get the chance, I'm going to be turning the Gladius here into a synth sphere and using it on my new weapon. Now, each branching path leads down to an ultimate weapon of assault here. Torn has 3 ultimate weapons. Shell here, I believe, has 2. I have to double check to make sure. As I noticed things with extensive damage. So right now, let us repair our slingshot here. Once again, that's my phone going off. I don't know why. Got another statue here. Once again, I should have checked to see if I need to repair my weapons. That is just laziness on my part. There's an apple fruit of in here. I don't know why he called them apples. It's probably because I heard that story one too many times in the Bible. And no, I'm not a Christian or churchgoer, but I do take in heart some of the stories from the Bible. Because it's just one thing I enjoy. It's a good story. It's supposed to inspire or such. Now, if I remember correctly, the paragon here has put those holy damage. Yep. There we go. Come here. Come here. Went down with a few swings. And we have an ender in here, nothing here, so I am going to have actually got a cutter here, have actually out of room, so once again, see you guys shortly. Okay, we are back, people, so let us bring Torn back out. Well, rather deal with the rocking off first. That was like a Pokemon thing. Alright, there was one more slot to fill with Gladius. I don't know why I keep forgetting to check all this stuff, and that's the... I think I'm so stupid in that sense. Okay, put a +3 endurance in here. Okay, what are we going to miss out right here? Windmill blades for the small windmills, I believe. Some regular water. What do we got? Bench. Okay. Max. Ooh. Okay. Now that's something I forgot to mention last time. It can also increase the stats of some weapon in the world, or decrease them permanently. At least I think so. I don't know. Don't take into my account what I say sometimes. Oh! Okay, we got a happy clown. And basically what this is basically choose either the big box or a small box. Sometimes you get good rewards, sometimes you get mediocre rewards, so I'm going to choose the big box here. And I'm gonna loaf of bread. You see? Mediocre. Okay, just a treasure map here, should I know? Rightio, people. I'm gonna cut it here and see you back at the dungeon gate. See you shortly. Alrighty, we are back, and we are moving onwards. Thank you. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave the dungeon and head up top to start repairing and to check around for some miracle chests. Select first, you idiot. Now again, this is not going to be finalized for what I have in mind how the layout of the village should be. Once I finish the dungeon, I will be bringing up a guide on where all these places shall go. So that way I'll show it to you and such and such. Alrighty. So for the old hag here, we have this, and we got a lamp, and finally we got some storage, and we got the old hag ourselves, who tells fortunes. Old one with a big crystal ball. Okay. Windmills and all such. Alright, I forgot there was a pond here. I'm gonna place that out because there is one miracle chest where the pond is. And that's pretty much all we can put down. So, let us head to the old hag and have a speak with her. First, outside by the cabin. We've got a dino slayer. Okay, that does enemies of dino enemies, like dragons and such, I believe. And we're out here, so let's go inside. Okay, so we've got 3 chests in here. That's good, that's good, that's good. Got one on the table here, that's repair powder. Got one by the closet, power powder. And we've got magic powder and a undead buster. Okay. So it's the window, on the table, in the closet, and by the closet. Okay, so there's only one more to find here. Oh, it's you, Torn. You startled me. Hello? What did you say? You get this old, your hearing goes. And I think my dad can account for that. Sorry. How should I rebuild Nolu? An itsy-bitsy amount of magic in Dran's windmill. It's strange, but if you stand near it, you'll feel full of energy. I like my house in front of Dran's windmill blades, alright? And isn't it odd with all that's been going on, Dran hasn't done anything. It really is odd. Yeah, because they did say Dran was their guardian. Something's probably happened to Dran too. Torn, please save Dran. That is my request. Yeah? I guess I have 2 requests then, don't I? Yeah, I guess you do. What will happen when it's done? What can this old lady do for you? Let's see. I could keep your old belongings you don't want to carry with you. Okay, so basically she's offering to be a storage service for us. That is actually really helpful. Tell me how to rebuild your house. Let's see. I like a bench outside that sit in the sun, and the jars, I like them on display outside too. Okay, so we need a bench and jars, so we won't be finished our house fully yet. So, one bench for the old hag. So now, let us head to the pond real quick. Here we are. Fish candy. Okay, this is an item for Zhao here, so I will be doing the save and resetting when possible. But not yet. I'm going to finish exploring the rest of the area first. So let's head to the mayor's house. Nope. What about upstairs? Ooh, there was one in here, so we've got a pocket. That is actually extra helpful. So I'm playing with one hand here while my other hand's on the phone. Okay, and we also got a gourd here. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right or not. Oh, there was one here too. These things can be hidden in plain sight, so you have to keep your eyes open. And also, for those of you wondering if you're talking to me again, how's it going, Torn? Are you still doing? How are you doing in the cave? Looks like old Gaffer's shop is now open. Purchase your item from there from now on, will you? You can't rely on me forever. True. Sadly, because we need a lot more repair powers with more allies coming about. Okay, Adventure Day 5, dusk. Just give me a sec, guys. Just doing a couple of changes here. Okay, we are back, so let us check out Claude's house, because we still need a look for something by his dresser. Here we are. So that's another item obtained from him. And pretty much everything in his house. Next we'll go to Paige's house. Says here, one by the large wheel. Here we are. Undead Buster, useful for against undead enemies. And lastly, there should be one more inside, hopefully. Here we go, find a fireplace. So we got another repair powder, and that is everything from Paige's house. We still got about 4 more near my house, so let's check there. Alrighty, by the fence, so we got another gourd. Let's take a look inside. By the trail, we got another gourd. Nice. Getting a lot of gourds here. Oh my god. Sorry for the poor pun there. Okay, let's head upstairs and have a look-see. Okay, you got one by the table. Nice. Nothing here yet, so we still got about one more inside the house, inside my house, before we can move on. Now, I have a confession to make. I didn't really finish doing the checklist for Lord's house here. Yeah. So just give me a quick sec. And we're gonna Fruit of Eden. No, we got the one in the closet there. I'll have to go back to my other videos to look. And I think I only have to check the Matcha Bros house now, because I know there's still one I didn't get from there. So let's have a quick look inside here. Actually, no, I think I got all the ones here. Yeah, I have. My bad. Rightio, now all there's left to do is use Zhao's fish candy on her. But first, before that, before any of that, I think I should go to old Gaffer first and buy a couple of things. Here, let's see. I always like to carry at least 3 repair powers, so I'll buy 5. Okay, any weapons need repairing? Torn's good for now, and so is Zhao's. Okay, so let's quickly say, oh no. Excuse me. Quickly save here, and see if the canyon works. Now, once again, the max stat value you can get from character savored food is 7, so we're looking to get 8 defense for Zhao here, so let's keep our fingers crossed. First go again, nice. Alrighty, now a pounce here you can use on anyone and increases your pounce honor space by 10 points, just like we did when we went to Paige's house. So, rightio people, that is gonna be it for today. But as of this moment, I'm gonna have to be trying to do double uploads, so I'll be uploading 2 videos a day, hopefully, and hopefully the content will be good. Whew. Okay. Well, once again, people, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, and if you have any suggestions on how I can improve my channel, leave a comment down in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and show your support. It will help my channel grow. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a good day. Thank you again. Bye bye.